partners, administrators, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jana Babatunde Bay. I am the president of the Will and Jada Smith Family Foundation. This is the Careers in Entertainment Tour. This is our first launch city for a nationwide tour of panels and exhibits introducing young people like yourselves to the multitude of careers available in the entertainment business. So I hope today you've come to learn. Most importantly, I hope that you've come today to have a good time. We have some fantastic exhibits, folks that have a lot of information and a true desire and open heart to share it with you. Ask questions, get involved, have a good time with it, and please make the connection with all of the folks that we have here today. There's somebody that wants to work with you, somebody that is inspired by your genius, and a ton of us that are here really just with a true heart to make sure that we give our best to you, and I hope that you too will give it right back.
I want you to know I'm really proud of each and every one of you taking the initiative to invest in yourselves. One of the reasons why Will and I wanted to put together Careers and Entertainment Tour is because you guys are the future. It's you. We need your vision to shape how you see your world. So what we want to do is give you access, be a liaison to this profession, our industry, the entertainment industry that is seemingly exclusive, but it's not. And we want to help create paths for you, for any interest that you might have. You'll be really surprised to know that any interest that you might have is applicable to the entertainment industry. It's just helping you understand how, getting you the education of how to open those doors for yourself, and helping you to professionally develop. What we want to do with Careers in Entertainment is give you access to professionals from all parts of our profession. And today, you're also going to have some interactive experience. But I just want to say thank you for being here. I want to say thank you for taking the initiative once again to take control of your future. And I am really happy to see you here.
I mean, now it may be a little different than when I grew up in the Bronx, but you know, there was nothing remotely similar to this. I didn't know of any careers. I mean, I still think a lot of kids don't know what goes on behind the scenes, or if they could be included in that. Knowledge is the key. It's like bring kids on set and show them you could be the camera person, or you can be the director. You know, you could be the president. A lot of kids don't know what's out there, and it's just, if they had a little bit of education, that would go a long way.
I really want to thank Will and Jada Smith because, as you may know, there are many cities across the United States they could have picked to start this tour, but they picked our great city, and so we really want to thank them for investing in New York City.
But I'm especially glad, of course, to see all of you, the young people who are going to be the future actors and directors and lighting specialists and script writers, and we are here today to help you get started.
What we want to do is for each of you to have the opportunity to see people behind the screen, know of the opportunities and jobs that exist out here and the other opportunities for you to really take hold of those.
But I see some bright, beautiful faces in here that are smart, that are talented, that are innovative, and are about to change the world. I'm excited for you.
This is an amazing opportunity for people to learn that they have so many forms of artistic expression. The people that are going to gravitate to this are artists. They can be different forms of art. It can be sound art, picture art, makeup art, hair art, wardrobe art. They want to explore the artist in them. That's how I ultimately found it. There are so many opportunities for you to explore this, your creative side. It can serve you in life as an occupation, as a rewarding career, and as a satisfying career. You will love what you do. You will love your work. If somebody had told me in high school, I would have been there in high school.
All you guys are stars, you're superstars. I'm glad you're here. And I got an amazing panel I'm gonna bring up for you. Who here would if there was their number one choice in entertainment, would like to be a director? Director, okay. Who here would like to be a music producer, an actor, makeup artist? Who here would like to be a costume designer, wardrobe, best boy, a gaffer, electrician, post effects, special effects, computer graphics, cartoons? Who here would like to develop video games? A writer of any type of product. Write film, write TV, write video games. Cinematographer. Who here would like to be an editor? Sound mixer or boom operator. Who here wants to do craft service? Do you know what craft service is? It's the food, baby.
Will Smith needed a haircut, and I definitely needed a job. That's how I got started. Things that you find are, you get it, you grab it, and it slips through, and you're looking for the next thing, you know. So the next time I made up my mind to do something was I wanted to do hair for television and film, and I let that past failure be the motivation to achieve what I wanted to. I said, I'm not gonna fail again. I know that feeling. Those are the biggest things I learned, to be persistent and fearless.
If anything that you want, anything that's worth having is worth fighting for, it's worth working for. So if someone tells you no, sure, you can get pissed off, you might be a little hurt, give yourself 5 minutes to work it through, but then keep going.
Surprisingly, history teaches you everything you need to know about storytelling. It gives you characters, it gives you emotion, it gives you why they do what they do. And in this industry, storytelling is what it is, no matter what facet that you're in. Whether you're an actor, whether you're a writer, whether you're a director, whether you're a costume designer, whether you do hair and makeup, you're telling a story with your representation of it.
As a woman, as a person of color, as a member of the LGBT community, there are things that are going to work against you, but if you're willing to outwork all of your peers, regardless of who your parents are, regardless of how much money you have, you can really make a difference in this industry. Because I think at the end of the day, it's about, we're all storytellers. That's what our goal is here. And a diversity in perspectives when it comes to storytelling is going to be the most important thing, I think.
We've been through a very strong training process in every in every area that we do. We work very, very, very hard to be there.
Every part is equally important in a production, so you want to bring professionalism and patience to your sets.
Now, I want to know all about every single craft that goes into what I do and goes into supporting what I do. So that is the production, and that is all of the musicians, the drummer, the percussionist, the guitarist.
As a woman, you always have challenges because you're amongst predominantly men, and when you're passionate about something, that can be misconstrued coming from a woman, although I have plenty of men who throw tantrums around me on a daily basis. However, it's different for a woman. You have to kind of maintain your composure and step outside, create a network of people that you can vent to.
You have a uniqueness about you. You have your own story to tell. As a director, you have your own point of view and your own stories to tell, and those things will help sell you, brand you, in order to give you success. So find your voices, find who you are in your brand, and that will help you along the way.
You don't need a hit show. You don't need a movie or a bunch of followers on Instagram. You can make a change in your community and around the world just by doing what you're supposed to be doing. And if you're not giving anything to other people and you got 1 million people listening to you, you should say something worth hearing. You should hold yourself and other people accountable to be responsible for what are the messages that they're giving out.
When you're sitting in that office being interviewed, is that the person you want to work for? Is that the person that's really going to nurture whatever that X factor is that he or she sees in you? That is so important, because without good leadership and without someone with a vision, you're just going to get lost, especially in early stages of your career. So make sure you also find that person across the desk or what have you that gets you, that can figure out what your game plan is going to be. And if they don't ask you what you want to do in the next couple of years within the company or how they can help you grow, it may not be worth it, because you at least want to find someone that gets you. And it's really important.
The stories that the entertainment industry tells are the stories that give us a sense of who we are and who we aren't. People who come to this country who have never had experience with certain groups, they think they know about those groups based on the stories they saw circulating in Hollywood movies and TV shows. In other words, the industry has an impact on shaping the way we see other people and the way we think about ourselves. Sometimes we internalize those images and we get sort of misconceptions about ourselves. I want to know what impact this industry is having on society. And I think that we're at a really important point in history where our stories are becoming more and more important because we're on the verge of becoming the majority, believe it or not. At the same time, we have an industry that doesn't really look like our society. So what we're trying to do in our reports that we release every year is to document how much progress we're actually making, where the bottlenecks are, where the opportunities for change are, and to really help the industry do a better job, and to help people like yourselves figure out where the opportunities are so that you can become a part of the narratives we're going to tell in the future.